Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at upcoming sequels that either we forgot all about or didn't even know were happening. This idea came about from a movie that isn't on this list. It's an actual remake of a horror movie, and that is Rabid. The David Cronenberg horror classic is being remade, or has been remade, and I had no idea that it was coming out, and it's coming out to Amazon UK in March 2019, and it was a bit of a surprise to me. So I thought I'm going to look into other horror movies that are coming out that maybe I just didn't even know about or completely forgot about. So that's what this list consists of, but only horror sequels. We'll start off with I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. This movie brings back Camille Keaton, the lead in the original movie, as Jennifer Hills, and also Miyazaki, the director of the original. This time Jennifer and her daughter Christy are kidnapped and taken to a rural town by relatives of the rapist from the first movie, and you can probably tell what happens next throughout the rest of the movie. It was originally set for 2018, 40 years after the first movie, but it has had a few production issues and now has been pushed back to 2019. Although it's the fifth movie in the franchise, this is the first to be a direct sequel to the original.
I spit on your grave.
Wolf Creek 3. Since the movie's been in pre-production for almost a year, it's still not confirmed if this will go ahead as planned. The TV series is still ongoing, so this might be contributing to the delay of the third installment. No plot synopsis as of yet. Beyond the Green Inferno. Eli Roth's The Green Inferno had a few issues getting a cinematic release due to the nature of the movie, and imagine the same fate for this eventual sequel. The first movie was a semi-remake to Cannibal Holocaust, with director Eli Roth stating that his movie is an homage to the 1980 movie. Beyond the Green Inferno still has no plot synopsis, but we can imagine they'll be going back to the same island from the first movie. Zombieland 2. It's been a long time coming for this sequel, with the most recent news that the original director and the cast have all confirmed to return. This time the zombies are evolving and the band of misfits need to fight them off, as well as other survivors, in what sounds like a comedic version of The Walking Dead. Official release date is currently set for October the 11th, 2019.
You guys want some Purell?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
The House on the Edge of the Park 2. Originally a remake was planned for the 1980 exploitation horror movie during the remake craze with the likes of The Last House on the Left and I Spit on Your Grave remakes, but with the death of David Hess in 2011, who was supposed to be involved with this remake, it halted the idea. Several years had passed and the idea of a remake was replaced with a sequel to the original instead. There's still no plot details or release date. Trick or Treat 2. The sequel's been in the works for so long that people have actually forgotten about it. Michael Dougherty, the writer and director of the first movie, is very keen to come back and write and direct the sequel. He originally planned to have the movie completed by now, but the new Godzilla movie got in the way, which he co-wrote and directed. He stated that once Godzilla is out the way, he will get back on to Trick or Treat 2. So we could be looking at a sequel for around 2020 at the earliest.
I hate Halloween.
World War Z 2. We were always going to get a sequel to World War Z with or without Brad Pitt, since this is still the highest grossing zombie movie of all time. Luckily for us, Brad Pitt is still on board and he's still trying to convince David Fincher to come on and direct it. Both were involved in Seven, Fight Club and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button together. This won't be the first horror themed movie that David Fincher's been involved in. He directed Alien 3 and he also directed Zodiac. The film is still in the scripting stage, so no plot synopsis is available yet. So that's just a bunch of horror sequels that are coming out that I completely forgot about. For example, Trick or Treat 2, or movies that I had no idea were coming out. For example, the House at the Edge of the Park 2, that was a big one. And also I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu, that was a surprise for me, especially with Miyazaki and Camille Keaton coming back. But what about you guys? Is there any horror sequels that you know about that maybe I don't know about or haven't been on the list? Let me know in the comment section down below if there is any horror sequels that you know about. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again, thanks for subscribing, I'll see you soon, bye bye.